men shave. Real men shave their faces. Real men shave their faces.
So, good morning, Stevie Daily Shaver. Here is something that I agree with when it comes to razors and shaving gear with Christopher Bailey. Paying more does not always guarantee a better experience. Now, today's shave is a perfect example. This is a $10 razor, delivered from China. Set to the lower setting, a rapier blade in it. This brush was, I think, $15 off Etsy. Beautiful knot, dozens of different synthetic knots, all dime a dozen, all really good. Now, I'm going to admit, the bottom of the bowl already has some dried shaving cream, but to that, I'll add some Chinese pharmacy cream, which I'll add a few drops, and I'll rehydrate what's in my bowl, because it all adds to the lather, and unless you've got a reason to clean your bowl, I just let it dry and rehypothecate it the next day. It doesn't take long, and you go through the 3 steps: froth, broth, and lather. And that's the other thing. I have more expensive bowls. This was $2 in a shopping centre, in a chain store. I think you've got Kmart just about everywhere in the world now. Why do I like it? Well, the downside is the copper bottom tends to leave green marks on things, but since there's nothing in this bathroom I like, I don't care if it leaves some green marks. And we'll get into today's shave. Definitely need some more water. You can tell if it's just too thick. The solution is more water. Wow, I underestimated how thick this stuff is. So today's shave, just about anybody could get a basic synthetic, a razor. And I did think about going for one of my more expensive razors, particularly a single edge. I need a good shave because I'm going out this evening and I don't want to look as old as I am. Probably no help in it, but I will be dressing up. That always helps a guy, is if he dresses up. So, tonight will be good pants, good shirt, tie, shoes that do up. Lower setting, first pass. You'll notice I shave with my glasses on. And yes, that does cause me grief. And I'll tell you, I should have posted, after I gave all my good advice the other day, my next shave, I shaved down here with another razor. And I overshaved it, and man, I had bloods coming out there. I didn't actually cut it so much as I just really overshaved it. So, shaves vary between razors, razor blades, and technique. I just overdid it. So don't think that just because I post shaving videos, I'm an expert. I make mistakes. I go, do as I say, don't do as I do. Okay, do as I say, take your time, make sure you know your gear. Don't do anything too brave if it's brand new gear. So there you go, first pass, and as you can see, face looks like I could do with some more water to clean up. I was meaning to use some pre-shave, but just didn't happen. Tonight, I'm going out to my niece's concert. She's doing a ballet? It's a dance concert. Now, my niece, Poppy, she is amazing. She's not amazing. Everybody's nieces and nephews, they're all amazing, yes. But you have someone with any sort of disability or any sort of physical or mental impairment that does as good, if not better, than people who have got no excuse. These individuals go above and beyond, showing you what a human being is capable of. Someone can be born with an excuse to not try. Other people go, hey, I might come last, but look, I did it, I like doing it, I'm going to keep doing it, one day I'll come second last. Now, we're all about winners, and I am all about winners. In a race, I never remember who came second or third, and I never stick round to whoever comes last. So if you're the last one on the marathon, you won't expect me to be standing there waiting for you. But that misses the point of trying. Now I should have turned up the aggressiveness because I probably could have finished my shave in 2 passes there. So good, better, best, never let it rest. That was my father's motto. Your personal best is still that. It's your personal best. It's one better than you did last time. Or it's a score where no one else got one. Anybody who does a marathon race, you'll never have to compete with me. There ain't a spider big enough to get me to run that fast. So tonight I get to watch a girl that doesn't have to dance. Which goes to show there's not much you can't do if you set your mind to it. I'm going to turn that up. Now this is a case of slippery fingers. So let me grab that, turn it up to 2. And the reason I've learnt that is slippery, when you got slippery hands, if you're holding that and you go to turn, you turn like that and you go along the blade. Some people are getting cut fingers. I would like to see the ends with some grip. Some lateral sort of thing that allows slippery fingers to grip so you can turn it. That to me would make it a super duper razor. Timeless razors have a brass razor, an entire razor for $120. You can watch the video I reposted on Real Men Shave from Christopher Bailey. Now I respect Christopher Bailey as a honest reviewer. Why do I keep shaving with this razor? I can't believe how good it is. I can't believe how much I like it. Now don't get me wrong, I actually don't mind shaving with any of my razors, particularly the R41. I mean, once you get the hang of that, wow, it's like this thing on 6. And there is a trick to get another 6 setting out of it. You pull it down, turn it around, and you get an additional turn, which will double its aggressiveness. Way too aggressive for me, but for some of you, you like to get it closer to the genuine article, well, that'll do it. Some witchy, because quote Christopher Bailey, there's witches in it. Now, would I buy a timeless razor? The brass one for $120 US? Absolutely. Seriously considered it. Once I did the postage to Australia, which is $22 and the conversion rate, it worked out to just under $200 Australian. For that, I could buy 20 something of these, give away 19 to my friends, and you know what? I don't think I would have got $180, $190 better shave. So Timeless Razor, they sell a complete kit for, I think it's around $500, 500 US. And that's the complete razor and bases, the whole lot. You get a similar offering from Above the Tie for $300-400. You get a one blade for between $350 to $450. These are all very expensive razors. A shave, you don't need to spend $500. Now I love some of them I love a hell of a lot. Some of them are the Sabre Gem from Blacklands razors. Meh. There's a new base coming out. It's going to cost me over $100 by the time I get it. Australian. Not impressed to go and spend that much money on a razor and need a better base to get a decent shave. Particularly when you can buy a Rocket Gem for flaming $10-15, $20 maybe. And the G-Bar gems with the flip top, man, those things are awesome gem razors. And the Blacklands, they're Sabres. I wouldn't rush to buy one. That's my opinion. You know, if you've got one and you love it, congratulations. I've got way better shaving razors. Now, I actually think the Gem Blade is capable of great shaves. So it's the razor that needs tweaking, hence the new base. But it doesn't make you feel very good when you buy a razor, it's so and you got to pay more money. What else am I happy about? I'm happy I'm making a video this morning. I've been lazy. I apologise. I should make more content and share my thoughts on things. I've been enjoying watching other shavers. I see there's some new guys coming through and they're posting to Real Man Shave. So if you're not a member of Real Man Shave, come and join. And I either find videos of interest and post them to the feed, or other people post their own videos. I love seeing new content, love seeing your shaves of the day. I'm Stevie Daily Shaver, wishing you all the best of shaves. Remember, good food, good friends, good shaves, amen. Well, it's supposed to be important. It's more important to be nice. Go forth, spread the wet shaver's blessing, which is share good wet shaving gear so your brothers, your sisters, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, your fathers, your mothers, yes, hallelujah, brother, Get the wet shaving message. I'm Stevie Daily Shaver, wishing you all the best of shaves, good shaves, and goodbye.
Bearded man, you think that you're so cool, but your face looks like a small marsupial.